You, the American people, you are paying for all of this. The Donna, Texas facility, which is equipped to hold only 250 people and only for a short period of time, it is now filled with over 4,000 migrants, illegal immigrants. That means it is operating at 1,600% capacity. That means, as you can see, there is no room for social distancing, no room for proper hygiene. Well, I thought we were in the middle of a pandemic. Great Dr. Fauci and the hysterical, fearful CDC director, they told us they were worried about COVID-19. Joe Biden keeps yelling at you about wearing your mask and distancing. Joe Biden is calling for more draconian shutdowns.
I'm reiterating my call for every governor, mayor, and local leader to maintain and reinstate the mask mandate. Please, this is not politics. Reinstate the mandate if you let it down.
So where is Joe Biden? Where is Anthony Fauci? Where is the CDC's director concerned at these images? If this is not a super spreader event, Dr. Fauci, one must ask, what is? Do you even care? What happened to follow the science? And facilities that are so overcrowded, many of these migrants, including those potentially infected, we have high rates of COVID positivity, are just being released and into cities. They're being sent to cities all across the country. Take a look at this footage from Senator Langford.
They can have like 10 people together that all say they're family, and if they have one child that's 5 or 6 years old, then all these folks will be released tonight into McAllen, Texas. This is the problem. This is one of the areas that the media is not allowed to be able to come into. That's why I wanted to be able to be here, to be able to see it and say, this is the thing that Biden does not want you to see, is that literally people walk across the border, they check in here, and they are all released. 100% of the people that are here tonight will be released. So this is absolutely an open border situation. Anyone who wants to come in from any country in the world.
You see these kids in cages. Now, they tried to blame your father-in-law in 2018 for the kids in cages. The video they showed was from Biden and Obama years because Biden and Obama built those cages, and now they built the new cages.
The best thing possible is to never have anyone make that journey. And under President Donald Trump, he made it very clear they were not going to try and do it because they knew they would be sent home. The president of Mexico, Sean, calls Joe Biden the migrant president because he is allowing all of these people just to flow into America. It is a joke. We look ridiculous. It is a security issue. It is a terrifying thing to see. But we don't expect anything to change because Joe Biden's not going to the southern border. Kamala Harris is not going to the southern border. You know who probably is going to the southern border? President Donald J. Trump, because the Border Patrol want him down there. They finally felt like they had an ally when President Trump was in office. And you know what? He says he's probably going to go down there and visit the southern border. They want some kind of support. They can't get it from this administration. They will get it from President Donald Trump.
Is that what compassion looks like in Joe Biden's America? Because remember, Biden told the migrants, yeah, if you're looking for asylum, come. He promised to welcome them with open arms. Is this open arms? He vowed to expand asylum visas for migrants. He ended Trump's stay in Mexico policy, ended border wall construction. He put back in place, oh yeah, catch and release. And now Biden is completely unprepared. In fact, it's not even clear, frankly, that Joe Biden even recognizes the depth of the problem that he has now created at our southern border. Because last week he just delegated his border responsibilities, just like talking to foreign leader responsibilities to his vice president. Maybe we should start practicing, or President Harris. And I think we all know why.
The failure to take this virus seriously, precisely what got us in this mess in the first place, risk more cases and more deaths.
And while Joe is trying hard to figure out the difference between the word desk and the word death, his vice president is supposed to, according to him, be in charge of the crisis at the border. But in reality, she's not doing anything at all. She has 0 immigration meetings on her schedule. We checked. Not one, nothing at all. Instead, she is laughing hysterically at parents that are struggling with childcare during this year's widespread school shutdown. She thinks it's funny. Look for yourself.
more parents are seeing the value of educators when they had to bring their kids and said, we're not paying them nearly enough.
What's so funny, Kamala? Really? Is what's happening at the border funny to you, too? According to a shocking Fox News report, teachers from San Diego's Unified School District are teaching migrant children in person before their own students who haven't been there for a year.
Does the White House think that this sends the right message to these 130,000 kids in San Diego and their parents who've been stuck at home for the last year?
Well, I'm just saying that context is important, and these kids are going back to school for hybrid learning. We, of course, want that to be 5 days a week, and we're confident we'll get there early next month. And I believe they're also on spring break right now.
Have we really lost our minds? Remember, you, the American people, you are paying for all of this.
Risk more cases and more deaths.